Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I'm going to be showing you a very limited time fishing event. So from the hours of midnight to 6 a.m. So if you're an early riser or late night gamer, you can utilize this fishing period. And you can go ahead and fish the best healing food and mana per 5 food that people are using, and it sells for 1 to 2 gold per fish, and it can be very profitable. And so, but before we get into the video, I just wanted to take the time to let you guys know that the Sod Savers will be doing their first Molten Heat 3 MC clear on Tuesday, August 20th at about 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'll be streaming it over at twitch.tv/Kaghoe Gaming, so I hope you guys come by and enjoy that awesome show. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are here in Moonglade, and we are going to be fishing night fin snappers. Now the best hours to fish these are from midnight to 6 a.m. As you can see, my timer shows that, but we are going to be fishing it from the 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. mark because it is round time, not your local time. So very important that you acknowledge that. I'm going to be using a normal fishing pole. We're going to be putting an aquadynamic fish attractor on it. I believe you need about 320 to fish here without failing a cast. And so we are not 300 fishing, but if I was 300 fishing, I would be able to fish this without a cast, but having the reel on there and the bobber is good enough. So we are just going to sit here and we are going to fish for an hour to get as many night fin snappers as we possibly can. So we are just going to go at it, fish, and hopefully yield some nice profit. So as you can see, we were able to get a night fin snapper off of our first fish, and these are selling for 1 to 2 gold right now. So while this is a very limited time based sort of fishing farm, there's no competition, there are no pools you have to go, and as you can see, we are just fishing up a ton of night fin snappers. So if you are able to fish during the hours of midnight to 6 a.m., then you can do really well. An important thing to note is that you can also fish between the hours of 6 p.m. to midnight. However, it does share. And then 6 a.m. to noon is only the sunfish. So noon to 6 p.m. is the sunfish, and then you do share it from 6 a.m. to noon. And then the 6 p.m. to midnight is also a shared time window. So if you're able to get on and get it, you can get a ton of gold. So I'm going to fish here for an hour, just non-stop, reapplying my aquadynamic fish attractors, and we will see how much fish we yield. But as you can see, I have 4 within 1 minute, so it's going to be a good farm. But anyway, guys, I'll see you at the end. Alrighty guys, so we just finished our 1 hour of fishing here, and we fished 204 things up, just pretty much sitting here and pressing cast. We were able to get 71 night fin snappers, 16 oily blackmouths, and then 26 raw mithril trout, and 88 raw redgill. The trout and redgill really pretty much useless. I wouldn't recommend using them, or I would just vendor them for the little copper you can get, mainly because you're going to be heading to a vendor very soon. But you can cook it if you really want to. If you're leveling up cooking, that is something you can do as well. But I would also recommend that you do not break your sleep schedule for this farm. It is pretty good, but I would only do this if you are awake from the midnight to 6 a.m. time block, where you can only get night fin snappers. If you're fishing the hybrid time blocks, you will get about half of this because it will be split between the sun scales and these. So just something to keep in mind when you're doing this. I would highly recommend that if you are interested in this, it is fished between that time frame, and it is fished in lakes all around Azeroth in the 45 to 55 zone. What I mean by that is places like Fellwood, that Blood Venom Falls, you can fish. You can get them pretty much in any lake. You can come all the way to Western Plaguelands. This is another good place to fish this entire lake during those hours. Can drop them as well. An example like Hinterlands, so they are in this river all the way here, but they are not in the coastal ocean as well. Same with Feralis. If you want to go here to fish them, you can fish at the lake by Camp Mohage or this lake right here, but they will not drop if you fish on the coastline here in the ocean. So it is just sort of a freshwater fish, if you will. Pretty much any lake that shows a 205 fishing zone is the best place to go to fish these. If you want to cook them into the night fin soup, you're going to need refreshing spring water, which you can buy from literally any innkeeper in the game. And then you are going to get that recipe here in Tenaris over at Steamwaddle Port, same place that you get all the sort of exclusive fish like the grilled squid as well. So that's just a little bit of info on fishing. I'm going to now go to Orgrimmar. I generally do a 50-50 rule because some people do buy raw night fin snappers and like to cook them themselves, and sometimes they actually cost more than the night fin soup. So I will cook half of these and I will sell half as night fin soup and half as night fin snappers. Then the oily blackmouths we can turn into blackmouth oil and then turn into free action potions and sell those as well. So that is what I'm going to do, and I will see you in Org when we get there. Alrighty guys, so we're here in Org. We were able to get 8 free action potions from making that. We have 36 raw night fin snappers to sell, and we have 35 night fin soups. So we're going to put it all on the AH and see what we yielded. So this is round up to about 25 gold for a stack of 20 and a stack of 15. So we're at 25 plus 18 right here. So that is a decent amount on the soup. Then we're going to sell the fish. As you can see, the fish is selling for more. So that is 35 plus 28. So as we are seeing, we are making a decent profit right here. Then we're going to put out 5 FAPs here, or we'll put up 8 FAPs, so 1 stack of 5, and then that is another 4 gold, and then we'll put 1 stack of 3 for an additional 224, so that totals to about 6 gold in free action potions. So we have 25 plus 18 plus 35 plus 28 plus 6 gold, so that totals in some really decent amount of gold. So just fishing night fin snappers there, we're well over 100 gold in an hour, so that is what I aim for any farm that I show you guys. But anyway, let me know if you are interested in more sort of time-based fishing. If you're able to do it, it can be very profitable, but like I said, I wouldn't break your sleep schedule or do anything crazy just to meet this. It is very important that it is your realm time, not your local time, so just be very aware of that as well. But anyway, I truly hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.